Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back at Planet Zoo and we are building our new Jaguar facility here. Can't be more happy about this as they swim off in their lovely pool. We actually got to miss a wonderful creation over here, which is our anteater exhibit. After I happened to not turn on the on button for my microphone. Yes, I know I'm not perfect, and yes, I will live up to it. But here is our wonderful anteater exhibit. Our guests are loving our two anteaters, Julia, or Julia, and Lucas. They are also expecting a little anteater here pretty soon. So yes, that's the update on our zoo. I'm terribly sorry, but you know what? It is what it is. But new to our zoo, we've got our two prize Jaguars. We spent quite a bit of money on them. So I'm glad to know that my microphone is now working. But let's continue growing their exhibit. Passes in the past. There's a tree on a fence now. Boom, there we go. Our zookeepers are here. We need to go back to the habitat. Let's do this. I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to put this one here. And we're going to put the zebra right there. So they've got a lot of engagement, enrichment. They also need a food plate. Do that. We will do that. Okay, I guess we won't because I don't know what I'm talking about. What about right here? No? Okay, there we go. Water trough will be right here. No, we'll do a water pipe. I think I like that more. Boom. All right. Social. Let's see. What do we got going on with social? Space. I don't really want to give a bigger space. I wonder if that's due to the exhibit. We'll look into this. Maybe we'll give them a bigger exhibit for right now. I guess I could cut this out here. Let's do that. Sorry, people on this. I feel obligated to make a better living for my Jaguars and take it up with that. All right, we'll do one-way glass. So we'll go just a little bit bigger. Let's try that. What about that? Space big enough then? This has enough navigable. Oh, you know what it is? Okay. That's what it is. It's not the actual space. It is the climbing space. So we'll go over here and we will do, I say that. I probably haven't researched them, so it's probably not going to show me the climbing on here. Let me do this. There we go. So, actually, there we go. Species, Jaguars. If I could spell, goodness gracious. All right, there we go. Scratching tree, and then, ooh, I don't want that quite exactly. Don't want to be able to have them escape. That would not be good for anybody. Here we go. Let's do this. We'll put that right there. We'll put some trees in there. Put a path along here. It's gonna have to curve down a little bit. I don't feel like flattening that out. Give some elevation. There's some character here. Okay. They do not need the grass that tall, I don't think. Yes, they need more soil. Let's see here. Soil. Get that nice and green. There we go. Also, did that fix their space issue? Yes, they are about as happy as they can be. We will put some more trees in here because, I mean, they live in a rainforest. Like, you know, like I don't think it's fair for us not to highly put some floral here. Let's see. There we go. I mean, let's just lace this whole habitat with it. And then we'll do some rocks here. Do a rock right here. We'll do a rock. Yeah, I don't want to do a rock there. We'll do a little rock here. We'll do some more rocks. Whoa, that's a big old tree. I guess these are some of the biggest trees in the world. Whoa, what is this? I like this plant. Probably way too big. Let's try. Yeah, you know what? Hang on. Let's go over here and put this back in our anteater exhibit because I really like how this lays out. I mean, this makes you just feel like, oh dang, this is a rainforest, proper rainforest, right? Well, we do got to leave some lines of sight for our visitors, because if they can't see the animals, just like you go to a regular zoo, like in real life, you don't see, you're like, oh my gosh, where's the animals? You know, we don't want that to be the situation. Let's check over here. Nika was born here recently. Oh, she's about to mature. Okay. Want to make sure that Ivan doesn't get frisky. How's our prize mooses? Man, this is actually, I really like how this exhibit turned out. That is a problem. If you can't see that, that is cracks. I'm going to go and hire another mechanic, because mechanics come through here and they fix the exhibit so they don't break out. Let's see here. I will need to turn this around. Habitat, edit barrier, all. There we go. So our Jaguars should be good. Yeah, there we go. Nice and happy. Just chilling. They got something to climb onto. Back to what I've said previously. This is a zoo and we are not free. So I need to throw down some donation boxes. Oh, they're expecting offspring. Oh, good job, guys. We can release them back into the wild, get some conservation points down here. Yeah. I was really proud of the anteater exhibit. So I'm very sad that you won't get to see that being created. But thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being here. You missed it last time. The anteaters should be expecting a baby here soon. Oh, that is not good. Space. What is wrong with their space? Oh, they do not have enough space. I am so sorry. So let's do this. Let's cancel this out. I'm willing to do this. Great, we've attracted protesters. Lovely, you got to support the protesters, am I right? Okay, we'll do out here. This should be enough area for them. Okay, over here. There we go. Then we're gonna go through here. Bada bing. All right, that should definitely be enough space for them. Just want that particular one. There we go. Flip that around. Boom. All right. Hopefully that will get the protesters off our backs. Said every politician ever. I'm gonna have to fix that. It's gonna drive me insane. There we go. Yeah, I still don't like how that turned out. So we're gonna just 86 that. And then we'll... Are you kidding me? There we go. That's a little better. All right, but our anteaters should be happy now. Yes, okay. And they are having a offspring in a couple months. So if you like and comment on this video, if you don't have an outrageous name that'll get me banned for putting it on here, put in the comments. I will name the offspring after them. We can keep track of their life. Let's put down some more trees since they are clusters. We'll put some clusters. Where's a new one? Where's the new plant that we were liking? Yes, this one. We'll put one of these down. You know, oh no, infighting. Nika must have became an adult, which is not good for us. So the game simulates it like there is territorial claims. They are not liking this. So we're unfortunately going to have to send Nika out to the wild to continue to grow her life. So have fun hunting down wild animals. Hopefully not Nika. I meant like, you know, birds, rodents, those kinds. Okay, we're doing great on cash flow. We have jumped up from last time that we had built our moose exhibit was about averaging 200 customers or, you know, visitors. Now we're up to almost 700. I mean, between our anteater exhibit, which is raking in money left and right. This is one of my favorite exhibits I've ever built in this game. And then let's throw down some benches over here so they can. They've got these other ones. So we'll throw some benches over here. So if somebody gets tired, they can sit down, enjoy their rest their feet. Our Jaguars are happy. And let's see, let me save the game. Okay, so we've got a lynx, a moose, an anteater, and a jaguar, and that's not a funny bar joke. But look at them. They're just chilling. So let's see here. Actually, thought I could read. Yeah, you can rename it. I was about to say. I was like, I just promised something I can't do, and I don't like that. Okay. So our zoo is doing good. I guess we could look at animals. Let's look at some animals. Not these guys. We're gonna quick trade them. Gone. The warthog quick trade, $85. Goodbye. Avita sane. Okay. Let's see. So we have a jaguar. What else? What else do we? I mean, we've got so many options. We have so many options for animals. How about? I think we could continue with the North American style. What if we did a tortoise? There's a tortoise in every zoo. You know what? I'm not really feeling it. Let's see. What else do we have here? Lemurs would be cool. Yeah, let's look at what we would be working with some lemurs. How many? Up to 16. Only one male. Huh. Maybe another option then. Lemurs are cool. I don't know if you ever watched Zumafu. That was a really good show on PBS. Don't feel like making an ostrich one yet. We literally have so many options. So I guess we'll just eeny, meeny, miny, mo, closing my eyes, catch them by your toe. I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's basically a crocodile. Okay. All right. You know the whole random thing, we're throwing it out the window. So, with that being said, let's do. Wolves are kind of overdone. What about a hippo? Hippos are cool. Even though I think they require a very large space. So, I would like to make. So, I have a plan. Not to be confused with a dream. I have a plan to make this a beautiful hippo exhibit. So, we're going to save that. I really want to take these dividend to places like this. Might be a penguin hut. This might be uh, hippos, elephants, and stuff over here. Like I don't know. You know, I'd love to see you make some comments in the comments, and give me some ideas. What do you want to see? Uh, our guests want to see us charge some more money, which is crazy to hear. But we'll throw that in. We'll start making some more money. We're up to 3 stars. We'd probably be making more if we were educating our folks. But now that we are doing that, I think we have enough money to hire several educators. So we'll do this: facilities, education. I thought we already had this going on, but it does not look like we are. So I'll do this. So what this does, this would be a great place for the anteater. And then I'll put one right here. So what this does is Jaguar, every month out of this year in this game, they will come through here and talk about the animal. So we'll do June for the Jaguar. We'll do May for the anteater. The lynx will be, let's say, January. The mooses will be February. Moose, February. There we go. So we won't build a hippo exhibit yet because I really think I want to have our grander animals in this area. Not taking anything from these beautiful animals like in real life. Like a jaguar is really cool. Really, really cool. Oh, look, they had their baby. Aw. No, Chitla butchered the crap out of that. Look, you know what? Back to it. Let's look at some random facts because I found this actually really interesting. Let's see. Animals known as black panthers are actually jaguars or a rare color morph. Huh. Okay, well that's pretty cool. My mascot was a panther, so fun fact. There's a fun fact of the day. So how about over here we get rid of these beautiful trees. Unfortunately, boom, boom, boom. What did we build over here? Is this for... That's a staff room. That was what reminds me. I need to come over here. And I need to put down a zookeeper hut. Because it is so hard. Or, so far from where they're having to produce the food over here. So they can easily feed our anteater and our jaguars without having an issue. Educators should be good. I do need a vet. I probably need 2 vets. Because 2 our veterinarians, one, keep care of our animals, but also research for animals. So this will help us be able to potentially breed and also make sure they're happier in their enclosements or habitats, whichever word you want. But I think we're going to do another exhibit over here for, since we're going to use our grander animals over here, we're going to be doing hippos, elephants, giraffes, all those kind of lions, tigers, all the shebangs, the showstoppers, the money pleasers, people pleasers, whatever words you want to say. But how about we get ourselves a good old-fashioned American bison? Can't go wrong with that. Also need to get rid of the hippos. They're very hungry, they say. Very, very hungry. Terrible genes. Terrible genes. But you know what? We'll just start with that. Animal trading. I will need to see what they are required on there. They need at least a grade 3. So this is a grade 2. That will not work. At least need a grade 3. So we will do this. They probably need quite a bit of space, but we'll just do... This should be enough, I would think. I will have to get rid of these benches. Try to get this as close as possible. There we go. Let's move these right here. Move these down the ways to here. Move another one down here. There we go. Do a path this way. That way we can get some different viewpoints. I'll have to get rid of this tree because that's going to drive me literally insane. There we go. Wrap this around there. Okay. I don't want them to get over here because I still need this to be... I still need this for staff. But let's go through here. Boom. Sell this tree. Luckily, I can move this tree. Oh, wow. I didn't have to get rid of those trees earlier. Okay. Well, you live and you learn, right? So we will do... we'll do that. And then go here. Get our nice American bison. Put them there. We'll get just the male. We can start reproducing bison. They really shouldn't need much. I mean, that's grassland animals. Hopefully I won't have to deal with them breaking through here. We'll throw down here, here, and here. I have to throw down some more education. Because the more education you give, the better off it will be for everybody. So like this, I'm going to do boom. Eurasian lynx back here. We'll do chance of them seeing anybody here is gonna be very low. Anteater. We'll do here. Trying to get as much as we can. Let's see here, Jaguar, and then I don't know how honestly they register this, but this is like a camera for them to look into the habitat. I don't know if there's any way to see the camera feed. That'd actually be really cool. That'd be really cool because they're supposed to be coming out with a Planet Zoo 2, and I will be all over that when that comes out. It's supposed to be coming out this year, so we will see. Also, educational speakers are very important. So like this, we'll throw it down for our links here so people can learn as they're sitting here. They get more education, which means they actually are willing to spend more money. You know, money's not the everything, just like it is in real life, but it is very important for our game purposes. So like this, we'll do giant anteater, and we will give a pretty large scope here. Jaguar over here, boom. Increase this so everybody's getting. Look here, see, hey, there's our educator. He's giving everybody the rundown on the Jaguar. Let's check on our bison, make sure they haven't escaped. Hello there. You know what the buffalo said to his son when he dropped him off at school? Bison. I had to say it, I couldn't help it. Okay. We got Burhan and you know the word Savrenia. They do need some enrichments. They don't need any shelter because they're literally grass animals. You know, not Pokemons, not to be confused with that. But filter have. Here we go. Grazing ball. We will have to do that. Rubbing pillar. We'll do a large barrel feeder too. All right, there, please there. But we will do some large bedding in case you want to lay down, kind of like he is there. And then the only other thing we will do here for them, they're kind of really low need from everything I know. Let's see, social group. Oh, so they actually need more. It's very uncommon. They actually need more, but I guess that's fair. Like they're herd animals, so um, let's just go ahead and get 2 more females in here, so that way they're not lonely. Um, I bought another one. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just put them all in here. Boom. There you go. Hopefully that should be good on the space. Oh yeah, we've got space. Um, so, and they've got a door. Um, all I need left is to throw down a big ol' feeding spot here, and then a water pipe. There we go. I'm gonna speed this up so we can see our wonderful bison being moved here. Make sure that the exhibit is not too small for them. Oh no, we're good. Yeah, there we go. So we got some wonderful bison here. It's one of my favorite animals to see in real life. They're really majestic animals. But yeah, no, we've got a nice bison herd. We got a nice bison herd over here near our lynx and our moose. On top of our anteater, I do apologize once again on the missed footage. And then we have our wonderful jaguars. So our zoo is really coming together. We're up to 1,000 visitors. We're at $35,000. So we've got some money to play with. So we might be able to get some bigger name animals here. If there's any animals that's in the game that I can do, leave a comment. I'll try to build an exhibit when I can. That's about it. If you could hit that like, subscribe button, it really helps me out. Appreciate y'all watching all the way through the video. And if y'all have any suggestions on what we should do next, leave them in the comments. Y'all have a good night. Thank you. Hey, thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like and subscribe button, it helps our channel grow and it's greatly appreciated. Thank you.